Dear Diary, August 16th, 2017. Sorry if it's loud and this is kind of like an impromptu Dear Diary, but I went to the gyno today to hopefully get some help with my ovarian cysts and try to get them under control. And you know, I don't want to say I'm psychic, but like for the long, you know, I always had a feeling that I shouldn't be taking birth control, and they wanted me to take it like years ago, like when I was like still like in my teens, and I said no. And in my 20s they wanted me to take it, I said no. Finally I got talked into it, and I've been on it for like 5 years. And I talked to the doctor, and we were talking about my family history and stuff, and she was like, oh no, you should not be taking hormonal birth control with estrogen in it. She was like, you are way too high risk for blood clots. And she was like, your family history, she was like, oh no, she was like, you shouldn't be taking that. I can't believe that they prescribed that for you. And then also she said something, she's like, one, you're too old to be taking birth control. And I was like, what? I'm not that old. But you know, when she said that, like, I don't think my doctor's like bad. Actually, I don't think he was, my main doctor I don't think was the one who prescribed it for me. I think it was somebody who was like filling in for him or whatever. So maybe she didn't look over my whole chart. But it kind of made me like think about how, like, you know, doctors, the conspiracy is that, you know, doctors want to keep you sick. They just want to prescribe you medication which will affect you in a certain way, where you'll have to take another medication to offset the effects of the one medication, and just like a big cycle of big pharma and keeping you sick. And I do believe that to like a certain extent. I mean, I don't think all doctors are bad. I think there are some good ones out there, but yeah, so I'm not taking birth control anymore. I wonder how that's going to turn out, because like, birth control sometimes can make people crazy. It kind of evened me out a little bit. So hopefully I don't turn into a complete psycho bitch. I mean, I'm already psycho, but psycho and bitch together would be terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I got to do another ultrasound. It's just a follow-up one. And they don't know for sure, and she said there's not really any way to test for it except for like with surgery. But she said, like, when I described all the symptoms I have and stuff, it was a PA, she told me, she was like, you do have the signs of like endometriosis. She was like, we don't know for sure, but she's like, it seems like you might have it. And I was like, oh, that's lovely, because I know it can be very painful. I mean, I already have like painful times of the month anyway, but so yeah, that's fun. So yeah, got my vagina poked today. It's been the first time in a really, really long time, and it wasn't enjoyable. No. Anyway, I don't know, I just wanted to like give an update of like what's going on with my health, if you care. Like I said, this is Dear Diary, so it's more for me than it is for you, but if you wanted to watch and know. Yeah, the birth control thing kind of, it's a little crazy. It's kind of throwing me for a loop. I'm just wondering what's going to happen. But you know, I always had a feeling that I shouldn't take it. And like sometimes I would skip taking it just because there was something in me that told me like I shouldn't be taking this. Like it doesn't feel right. And it's not because some religious reason or whatever, nothing like that. I just, inside I just felt like it wasn't right for me to be taking it. And apparently I was right. And oh, here, I'm going to show you something. If you didn't see my vlog, this little guy, oh, he wants to play. He doesn't want to cuddle. His name is Maui. And he has neurological problems. If you look at his face, he kind of has a weird face, like his eyes are a little further apart. Oh, he doesn't want to be held right now. He wants to play. It's playtime. He talks a lot. He cries when he wants to play. He cries when he wants to be held. He cries when he needs to go to the bathroom. He cries when he's hungry. And he cries if you're not paying attention to him enough. I haven't had a kitty in a long time. My baby kitty does not like him, but he's cute. Anyway,